Alright, it's pproteus here, back for the top 8, playing against actually me, I'm king, so this is a burn player as far as I'm concerned, and the burn matchup is kind of weird, and it's hard to explain why it's weird, you'll see why. I'm going to keep this hand because it draws a bunch of cards, and hopefully that means it'll play lands, and hopefully that'll mean it'll interact and not just die. My opponent could have like a nut draw and kill me really quickly. Or I could do that. That's a good one. So one of the main reasons why this matchup is weird is my opponent's playing Fire Blast. And Fire Blast is good at going to the face. Which means that I have to be afraid of my life total, but it's also good at killing Tribe mid go off, mid combo turn. So those two in combination with each other make this matchup pretty weird. So I'm going to preordain here. I don't think I want another Ash Barrens, and I definitely don't want another Shadow Rift, so both of those are going on the bottom. I'm happy to get another land. Next turn I'm going to Tribe, although I could Augur. It's, as usual, kind of more convenient when you go second against Burn, because, well, it's convenient when, at least for a different reason than when I would play against. Let me start that again. That was a mess. You also have to be aware against Burn of Searing Blaze, and it's nice when my Searing Blazes don't. When my opponent's Searing Blaze doesn't hit my creatures. It doesn't kill, say, my Augur on turn 2. So that lines up pretty weirdly with what I'm trying to do and what my opponent's trying to do. So you can tell I'm getting a little tired. I'm hoping to win some quick games and go back to trying to de-stress myself. So my opponent now has maximum 1 piece of disruption up. So if I draw Circular Logic or Dispel, I'm going to combo and win the game. That is not Circular Logic and it's not Dispel. But I can attack here. I don't think I have to be afraid of too much, especially because I have the Gush. So it's okay if I have to discard a bunch of cards. I should be able to beat an opponent that's stuck on 1 land. Alright, I hit here Circular Logic, Dispel, and Gush. I'm taking the Circular Logic. Play the island. I can either leave Circular Logic up, or I can preordain. I think I just want to leave Circular Logic up. I think I'm far enough ahead that if my opponent on their turn wants to, say, play a 2-drop creature, well, actually no, if they play a 2-drop creature, I would rather have the preordain. So maybe I was supposed to preordain. Because, like, if I preordain and hit a land, then I can kill them. But I think I kill them either way, because of the Gush. The Gush makes sure that I hit my land drop. Alright, and my opponent just tapped out, so they're dead. They're pretty dead. Yeah. I might as well Detection Probe just to see if they have anything weird in their hand. Their hand is Chain Lightning, Fire Blast, Lava Spike, Lightning Bolt, Searing Blaze. So nothing weird. And then just discard a bunch of cards. And that's game. Okay, so let me get into, now that we're sideboarding, why this matchup is weird. So once my opponent knows what plan I'm on, they get to choose. And they can choose to either everything goes to my face, try to burn me out, or they can hold up way too many instants for me to ever deal with, because unlike Boros, they have lots of mana and the same color as their instants, so they can reliably cast like 4 instants on my combo turn, which is something that I have difficulty dealing with. So I have to be prepared to play a fast game and to be prepared to play a long game. And another interesting reason is that my opponent can play Thermal Alchemist, and Inside Out kills Thermal Alchemist. So that in itself is really interesting interaction. Pyrus Charm can kill the other creature, the 2/1. So I'm probably going to bring in some. Hydroblast is great. Lone Missionary is great against the Burn Me Out plan, so I'm bringing that in. Circle Protection Red is also great against the Burn Me Out plan. And once I have a Circle Protection Red late enough in the game, then I can devote my resources to card advantage. And because I'm playing blue, that's usually not a big deal. So I think I would like to bring in these 7 cards. The other cards don't really do very much. Like I could bring Chant versus Curses, but I don't even know that my opponent has Curses, so that's probably a bad idea. And then Standard Bearer, it's possible my opponent is bringing in Martyrs or Electricity to try to interact with me, and Standard Bearer doesn't interact. It interacts very poorly with those cards. So I'm not going to do that. So then I have to decide what to take out. So the creatures are great, so I'm not starting out creatures. To take some probe is pretty bad, so I'm going to set out at least 3, maybe the 4th one, because I don't want to pay life almost ever. It is nice to have maybe 1. Giga Drowse is not good because my opponent's on red removal, and they've got like Fire Blast, so if I just Giga Drowse, they just cast all their instants, and I have to discard my cards anyways. It usually just doesn't work very well. The focus is very much less on comboing. Dispel is great, and then I'm going to side out some Shadow Rifts because Shadow Rift is worse than Inside Out, but focus is less on comboing, so I want less combo pieces, or fewer. So what do I do with this hand? Do I mulligan this? If I draw Brainstorm, Brainstorm's great. Do I keep it just because I don't like mulligans? I think I keep it. I think I can dictate my draws enough that I don't draw a bunch of lands. Okay, preordained. Right now, so I hit Piracy Charm, Ash Barrens. I don't have I'm going to actually put the Piracy Charm on top because I really want spells, and my opponent plays an Archer. I'm going to get him. No, they did not play an Archer, and I drew a Lone Missionary. They also did play another land. Like, what's up with that? So a Ponder, saying Inside Out, Snow-Covered Island, Tireless Tribe. So I'm going to put the 2 non-lands on top, not shuffle. So here's the Inside Out. And then I'm also not, oh, I didn't want that. Then I'm also not going to cycle the Ash Barrens right away. Got him. I did it. I did it. Okay, now I want to cycle the Ash Barrens, now that my top card is an island, so I don't have to draw the island. And I think I want to play the Lone Missionary because there's no way I'm going to combo next turn. Right? I just want the thing that attacks for more damage. I think. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I get Searing Blaze for 1? That sounds pretty lame though. My opponent does have 7 cards in hand, so I'm going to have to be wary of cards. Okay, well, if I knew I was going to draw Circular Logic, I would not have done it like this. I'm hoping my opponent taps out, because if they tap out, they're dead. It's because I didn't have any reasonable way to draw cards except for Inside Out, which I want to save for the combo turn, obviously, and Gush, which I'm going to I'm wanting to play out more lands before I get to cast it. So I think I have to inside out that guy. Because my opponent is leaving up so much mana, it's going to be a problem for me to try to go off. Like, they're threatening two kill spells. I can't go off through 2 kill spells. So inside out, kill their guy, I draw a card. Well, man, keep drawing perfectly and getting punished for playing conservatively. Can you believe it? Okay, Augur of Bolas missing 3 lands. That was not drawing perfectly, but at least I didn't have to draw those 3 lands. I'm going to attack with both, and my opponent blocks the tribe. I'm going to get him with a gush. At this point, I guess I start having to be aware of what I allow my opponent to resolve. I'm way ahead in life. It's always good against burn when you're ahead on board and ahead in life. With some decks, it means you've won, but this matchup is it's slow and grindy. It's really weird. Like, burn doesn't like to play slow, grindy games, except here. Okay, Augur. What do I hit? I hit Shadow Rift, Ponder, Gush. I like all of those. Maybe not the Gush. So I don't want to go off because my opponent has too much going on. So I'm going to take the Ponder. And attack. Like, my opponent's going to have to kill my creatures. And once they start killing my creatures, they're going to run out of cards. I'm going to Ponder here. Not really scared. Ponder hits Augur of Bolas, Circular Logic, Preordain. Those are all great. So I'm not shuffling at all. I'm going to Gush. And then I'm now holding up 3 counterspells. I will counter a creature. Most other things I'm not going to counter because they don't do very much. My opponent is bolting my face. That's kind of weird. I'm going to let that go through. I'm not really concerned. I don't think I'm going to die. Maybe I am, but I have 3 counterspells. So probably not. I'm going to dispel. Yeah, I'm going to counter the Needle Drop. I'd rather my opponent didn't draw cards. Eventually they're going to flood out. Alright. I have Inside Out, but my opponent could have like 4 spells, and I only have 2 pieces of counter magic. So I'm not going to go for the combo. And I'm ahead by so much, why would I go for the combo? There's no good reason to. Augur of Bolas sees 2 Hydroblasts, and also my Circle Protection, which is relevant, because the Circle Protection is now at the bottom of my library. And so I need to know not to assume I'm going to draw it. I'm just going to kill that Firebrand Archer right now. I'm going to play Searing Blaze. Targeting my Lone Missionary. Okay, whatever. I take 1. You kill my Lone Missionary. What else do you have? Alright, so I'm still threatening the combo. I'm not going to do it here because I'm going to get Fire Blasted. So I'm going to hold up double Circular Logic for the rest of the game. The rest of the game isn't going to be very long because my opponent's at 8. My opponent has 5 cards, and if all of them deal 3 damage, they can't kill me. Yeah, there's actually no reason to go for it here. Should I even preordain? I guess I should. And I'm okay with my opponent bolting my augurs. I'm not going to counter that, even though it changes the clock. Because my plan is to grind my opponent out. Ooh, Tireless Tribe and Circular Logic. Okay. So I'm going to draw the Tireless Tribe right now, so I can cast it. And the Circular Logic I'm going to have in my hand next turn. So next turn, I'm going to have 3 counterspells up. And if my opponent, say, taps out for... If my opponent casts a Thermal Alchemist, I'm going to kill them, I think. I'm going to combo kill them if they tap out for a creature. And if they don't, then they have 2 turns to kill me through 3 counterspells. Which, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got this game. Anything? I mean, my opponent has 5 cards. And I'm assuming none of them are lands. Maybe this is the syndrome of do nothing when your opponent is representing the combo. Okay, so my opponent just cast Searing Blaze on that Tireless Tribe, which means that now I can go off on the other Tireless Tribe and win the game. My opponent can have maximum 2 spells unless they have something dumb like Lava Dart, but even then that's just 3 spells. I just have to discard 1 card, which is why this is doable. Yay, combo kill for 1! Haha! So my opponent is going to play. This feels a lot more viscerally pleasing because I'm not discarding my whole hand. Fire Blast is... actually, this guy's going to have enough power. So... let's do it like this. No Fire Blast. Unless you pay 14. Searing Blaze resolves. And... oh, here's another one. Or not. Okay, we did it. See you in the semifinals.